Hey everyone, it's Jay Campbell with IBIX North America. Today we're going to be going through the Maximus flame spray system. The Maximus is the fourth and largest flame spray system that we have to offer. When you first purchase the machine, it will come with the pressure regulator, as well as the large high flow gun and the gas regulator. This machine does run off compressed air. With the large high flow gun, you'll need around 35 CFM to run it. With the larger Centurion cooling gun, you're going to need around 55 CFM. Since it does also run off propane, you'll need to have a tank around 55 pounds to 100 pounds, depending on the size of the project that you're doing. This is a gravity-fed system, so when you open up the door here, you'll notice that we do have our hopper that's located right in the center of the unit. This hopper holds around 8 gallons of material, or around 55 pounds of material. And like I mentioned, it is a gravity-fed system, so it does have a vibrating device to that. It's going to help shake that material down into the chamber and then out the hose itself. On the side of the unit, you'll notice that we have all of our controls. We have a main off and on control switch that's going to be right here. So once you have air supplied to the unit, to your pressure regulator, you'll be able to hit that in the on position. Just above that, you'll notice to the right, we have the vibrating system. So once you have your material through that screen, you can go ahead and turn it on the on position. That's going to begin to activate the vibrator to the hopper. It's going to shake all that material down into the chamber, as I mentioned before. To the left of the vibrating switch, we have the cooling system switch. So when you are using the cooling gun, you can go ahead and put it from the off position to the on position, and that's going to activate the cooling system on that gun. And just to the left of that, we have our powder volume. So underneath the hopper, you'll notice that we have a gauge from 0 to 5, and that's going to control the amount of product that's coming out of the gun. We can control that by pushing on the black plus sign here. That's going to increase the needle from 0 up to 5. Pushing in on the minus button will bring that from 5 back down to 0. And just underneath those controls, we have 2 controls for the air. So for the air that is coming out of the gun, so your starting pressure, as well as your powder pressure, which is going to be the force that is pushing the product out of the gun. So when we first begin using the air on the control here on the left side, you're going to go ahead and start that around the 2 bar position. Once you start your flame, go ahead and increase that to 5. And then for your powder pressure, that's going to kind of be determined as far as the project that you're working on. If you want to get a little bit closer to the surface, be a little bit more detailed, we're going to work with a range between 1 to 1.5 bar, and then anything that needs a little bit more production that you have to stand farther back, you're going to adjust that to anywhere between 2 to 2.5. All right. So at the very bottom of the unit, you'll notice that we have a couple male and female fittings. That's going to allow us to interchange the guns on the fly, basically. So we can go from our large high flow gun to the larger Centurion cooling gun, with just disconnecting the female to male fittings and then just replugging those in. You should be good to go. So it makes it very easy to interchange those on the fly. So with the Maximus, you do get the 12-hole large high flow gun. And the difference between this one versus the standard Spartacus one is that we have actually doubled the size of the interior of this gun, which is going to give you a spray pattern of 11 to 1,200 square feet an hour. So the final accessory that comes with the coating system will be the gas regulator. It will also come with the propane fitting as well, which will go right on the right side of the regulator right here. You'll also want to check out the very back of it. It shows in and out, which indicates the flow of the propane going from the tank through the regulator. All right, so that concludes the general technical introduction for the Maximus flame spray system. For more information, please send us an email at sales@ibixusa.com. Thank you guys for watching. For more technical information, make sure you check out our website at ibixusa.com. IBIX, always keeping you on track.